Hello guys, and welcome once again to my channel. If you have been here and if you haven't, it is still very nice of you to pass by. I do hope that you hit that subscribe button, and I do want to remind everyone that I have a giveaway going on. The link will be in the description down below so that you make sure you sign up. So for today's video, I'm going to show you how I made this little in-room small space vanity. I personally needed something like that, and I thought, why not show you guys? If you want to see how I made this, just keep on watching. Okay, so these are the things that you will need. This was an extremely cheap project because first of all, I found this shelf at IKEA for only $2 on clearance, or as the as is section that they have. I also bought these two wall brackets. They're 50 cents each, so that totals $3. That's all I spent. Now if you wanted a more sleek look, you could go for like a floating shelf like this, which is $15, and the big plus is that it brings everything that you will need. I also did need some basic stuff that I already had, like screws and screw anchors, and also a tape measure, a pencil, you know, basic things that you should already have at home. But if you don't, these are pretty cheap things as well. As you can see here, my husband has already started measuring the wall, so he just made a line for the exact same length as the shelf that we bought is, and then he marked where the screws will be. I'm sorry, not the screws, but the wall brackets. Now once he did that, he took the wall brackets and marked where the screws will be. You also want to make sure that your wall brackets are completely straight, otherwise your whole shelf will be kind of leaning to a side, and you definitely don't want that. Once he made sure that the bracket was completely straight, he went ahead and marked a little spot with a drill where the screw is going to be. You don't want to drill all the way because you may drill through the bracket, and you don't want to do that. But once you mark the spot, then you take the bracket off and go ahead and drill the entire hole into the wall. Next, you want to take a screw anchor and hammer that into the hole in the wall before you put the screw on. This is going to ensure that the screw that you put in is safe and it stays in place, and your shelf won't be like wobbly or any of that. Once you put the anchor on the wall, you go ahead and put your bracket back on, and then just like that, place your screws into the hole in the bracket and secure your bracket in place. Once your bracket is in place and it's nice and sturdy, make sure that it is safe and place your shelf right on top of those two brackets. Once you put your shelf in place, you want to go ahead and screw right under the shelf so that it never comes off and everything stays in place. And once you do that, your in-room vanity is complete. It doesn't have to be in a room. You can put this wherever you want. Even if you wanted to put it in a little corner in your living room or anything, you can do this anywhere because it takes so little space. I personally want to use it for skincare. That's why I put it in my bedroom, and I just put the skincare items that I reach for the most often right on top of that. You could also use this as like a little makeup counter and just put your brushes and the makeup that you reach for the most often as well. If you wanted to, you could even put this lower than what I have it and put a little stool or a chair, and you could have your vanity on here. And you could also use this as a hair station and just put your hat tools, your most used hair products. And yeah, this looks so beautiful. It's such a nice addition to my bedroom, and I just love how it turned out. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget about that giveaway. Make sure you enter. Thanks again for watching. Bye.